How you doing?
All right, John, you okay?
Yep, I'm doing fine.
Well, let's see if I can take this. I've been looking forward to it. This is a Christmas present.
All right, well, Merry Christmas.
I can take this if I can. I might try your combat mission.
All right.
I've never been up in a small plane. Smallest I've been in is one similar to a Learjet.
Okay.
Change traffic, 7065 Bravo, we're turning to left base for runway 31, full stop, San Augustine.
4 Romeo Hotels over the numbers, 31 San Augustine.
Traffic inside. San Augustine traffic, 7065 Bravo, turning final, runway 31, full stop, San Augustine.
San Augustine traffic, Cessna 4 Romeo Hotel, turning crosswind, runway 31 San Augustine.
San Augustine traffic, Cessna 65 Bravo, clear the active.
All right, looks like it's our turn to go then. You all set to go up there?
I'm ready to try anything you are,
All right.
and I hope I can take it. I believe I can.
Sure. All right.
San Augustine unit contact with Warrior 341, requesting airport advisory. Traffic for St. Augustine, Jesus 31. Thank you.
San Augustine traffic, North American 44 Charlie departing 31 San Augustine.
San Augustine traffic, 4 Romeo Hotels, downwind 31 San Augustine.
Okay, you can retract that landing gear for me, please.
There's some more light.
San Augustine traffic, 4
There's
Romeo
more light.
Hotel,
Oh, there it is.
runway 31 San Augustine.
I like flying that commercial flight.
Atlanta traffic, go to 428, 4 miles south, 8030.
All right, Jerry, I tell you what, let's get you to do some of the flying here.
All right, tell me what to do.
What I'd like for you to do is put your right hand lightly on the stick.
All right.
And then take your feet and put them on the rudder pedals. Leave your heels on the floor.
Okay.
Put the balls of your feet on the bottoms of the rudder pedals. And we're going to fly together for a few moments while we learn how to fly the airplane. Now, just a nice light touch on the stick. The airplane will fly straight and level all by itself. So all we have to do is coax it into doing what we want it to do.
Okay.
Now, we fly by outside reference. We fly by looking over the nose. So if we look over the nose right now at, there's a little horizon out there, not much. But if we look out the horizon right now, wherever that nose is on the horizon or relative to the horizon is straight and level flying. Now if we change it from there, we're obviously going to change the attitude of the aircraft. If we pull back on the stick just a little bit, nose comes up, and that's a good climb attitude right there.
Okay.
Okay, we'll come back down to the straight and level attitude. There's straight and level again. Now if we want to descend, we're going to lower the nose, push the stick forward, and lower the nose below that straight and level attitude. And it's only a very few inch change relative to the horizon, that nose on the horizon. So small movements. Now, if we want to make a turn, it's just about as simple. We're just going to put the stick over in the direction we want to turn. So if we want to, say, make a right-hand turn, we'd put the stick over to the right. But there's a couple things we have to do when we make a turn. We lose some of our lift when we make a turn, so we have to add a little back pressure to the stick to hold the nose at the same point on the horizon as when we enter the turn. So when we make a turn, we add a little back pressure. We also want to add a little rudder pedal in the same direction. So, and it's not going to move much more than that. So, little rudder pedal, that's good, just like that. Now, the steeper the bank of the turn, the steeper the angle of bank, the more back pressure we have to hold, because the more lift we lose. So, let's go ahead and make our left-hand turn here. We're going to put the stick over left until we have the airplane banked the way we want it. We're going to return the stick back to the center. A little bit of back pressure, a little bit of left rudder. And we're making a nice little left turn. All right, now with all your newfound knowledge, Jerry, I'm going to take my hands and feet off the controls and you're flying my airplane. You can head any direction you want to head.
Where do you normally go when you're doing your aerobatics?
We head out west towards the river.
West toward the river.
Yes, sir.
All right. I think you'd have to move the rudder more than you do. It doesn't take but half inch to move this thing.
No. Doesn't take much control but to move any of the control surfaces. We're basically heading south right now. If you want to continue turning to the right, we'd be heading west towards the river.
All right. How's that?
Doing pretty good.
Are we headed west now?
Just about.
Do I need to come around some more?
Oh, no, you're doing fine.
Okay.
Gun 3's up.
I'm sorry?
I was communicating over the radio.
Oh, okay.
HA dispatch, Cessna 6 Tree. Hey man, how long do I got this snap board still? How long do I have the airplane still? Yeah, that sounds about right. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, it's still fun. Vegas is kind of funny on it, yeah. Hi, buddy. See you later.
This thing practically flies itself, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. It's a very nice flying airplane. above 3,000 feet, we're coming into our practice area.
All right.
So, for the aerobatics, what I'd like for you to do is keep your right hand on the stick with me, and we'll kind of do the maneuvers together.
Okay.
Now, we always start off nice and easy with a roll and then a loop, then we work into some of the other maneuvers. The airplane does graceful looping, rolling type aerobatic maneuvers. Nothing really more than 3 Gs and no negative Gs at all. And what that means is that you should never feel like you're hanging by the straps at all. You might feel a little light in the seat from time to time, but you'll never feel like you're hanging by the straps. So the first maneuver that we do is the roll. We're going to roll the airplane around to the left. Now, every aerobatic maneuver needs a certain amount of energy or a certain airspeed to accomplish. So if we don't have that airspeed for the maneuver, we will lower the nose to get it. So I'm coming back on the controls with you, Jerry.
Okay.
And we're going to turn a little northbound along the river. And we're going to bring up the power just a little bit. And we're going to set up for the roll. To do the roll, we want 140 miles an hour. We're going to bring the nose up well above the horizon. And then we're just going to put the stick all the way over to the left and roll the airplane around to the left. The nose winds up a little bit below the horizon, so when we're done with the roll, we'll pull the nose back up to the horizon. All right, so from straight level here, we almost have 140. We're going to lower the nose just a little bit to get our airspeed. There's plenty of airspeed. We're going to bring the nose up above the horizon. And left stick, just a touch of left rudder, and here we go.
Oh, great.
There we go.
All right.
One thing I forgot to mention is that we need to bring your canopy forward to the next position for the aerobatics.
Close.
Not all the way closed. There's a position just forward of that that leaves it about an inch open. Yeah, right. Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
All right. Our next maneuver is going to be the loop. The loop is going to be just as smooth as the roll was, but we're going to feel a little more G-force with the loop, a little more of that force pushing us down into the seat.
Right.
We want to use 185 miles an hour as our entry airspeed. It's just a good smooth pull on the stick. The best place to look during a loop is out at one of the wingtips. That way we can keep an idea of where we are through the maneuver. If we were just to look over the nose, all we would see is blue sky. So, 4,000 feet is plenty of altitude to do this. And we're going to lower the nose. We're looking for 185 miles an hour. All right. There we go. Nice smooth pull. Pick a wingtip. And up over the top of the loop. A little light of the seat and down the backside. We're going to feel a little G-force again.
All right. That's great.
And we're going to make a little left turn here. All right. Now, before we go any further, we're going to get you to loop and roll the airplane. So, the first thing we're going to do is get you to roll it. So I want you to lower the nose to a straight and level attitude. You bring it down right there. That's straight and level. Okay, so now for the roll, we're going to want at least 140 miles an hour. So we're going to lower the nose for 140. Then I'm going to want you to bring the nose up well above the horizon. And then I want you to put the stick all the way over to the left, and it's important that you push hard, get it all the way over to the left. And then just keep it over there until the airplane rotates all the way back around to the horizon. So from straight and level here, let's lower the nose for 140 miles an hour. There's 140. Bring the nose up above the horizon first. Nose up above the horizon. Keep pulling. Pull. You know, stick all the way over left. Push hard. There you go. Now just hold on. Keep the stick over there. Good. Keep it over there. There we go. Now pull nose up.
Oh, okay. I wasn't level, was it?
Nope. All right. Let's go ahead and make now either a right or left-hand turn. It's up to you. That's a good heading anywhere in there. How you feeling?
Great.
All right. Let's try one more of those. So
All right.
Go ahead and level your wings. Go ahead and level. There we go. So, well, we don't quite have 140, so why don't you go ahead and lower the nose, get a little airspeed. Now, bring the nose up above the horizon. Keep pulling it up. Okay. Let's start this over.
Oh, okay.
Don't start rolling until we've got the nose up.
Oh, okay.
We're in no hurry. Okay, one more time. Lower the nose. We've got a little airspeed here. Now bring the nose up above the horizon and stick all the way over to the left. And just hold on. And stop it and bring the nose up. Much nicer. Very nice roll. Very nicely done. All right, next maneuver is going to be the loop. For the loop, we're going to lower the nose for 185 miles per hour. Then it's going to be a good, smooth pull on the stick. Now, the pull, we're just looking for a feeling. About a 3G pull is what we're actually looking for. Stick definitely does not come all the way back. And when we're over the top of the loop, we have very little airspeed. So that means there's very little air flowing over the control surfaces. And the resistance you feel on the stick when you pull or push on the stick is the airflow over the control surfaces that you feel. That's the resistance. So if there's very little resistance over top of the loop, it's easy to pull too hard. So when we get over top of the loop, I'm going to ask you just to hold the stick wherever you have it. And you'll hear me say, okay, just stop pulling and just leave the stick right there. So we're going to lower the nose for 185, good smooth pull on the stick. Once we've got the pull in there, we're just going to let the airplane fly all the way around the loop. All right, so whenever you're set, you can lower the nose for 185 miles an hour. There's 175, 185, good smooth pull. That's a good pull right there. Keep going, you're doing fine. A little more back pressure, there you go, right there. Hold the stick right there. Keep pulling the nose all the way up to the horizon. There we go. All right. Let's make a left or a right-hand turn. All right, just a little too much rudder in there. There you go. And we'll come back around, we'll head south along the river, so keep the left-hand turn going. And why don't we go ahead and lower the nose back to the straight and level position. How you feeling?
Feeling fine.
All right. Keep on coming around, so we're heading the other way down the river. That's fine anywhere there. All right. Our next maneuver is going to be a combination of a loop and a roll. It's called a barrel roll. And we do it by starting out a lot like a loop. We lower the nose for 185, and we bring the nose up like we're going to do a loop. All right, let's keep the nose straight and level here, right in there. Good. Okay. So we're going to lower the nose 185 and we pull the nose up like we're going to do a loop. But as we bring the nose up, we start a very slow roll around to the left. So we're looping and rolling the airplane at the same time. And if you were watching it from the ground, it would look kind of like a corkscrew. Now, since it is a looping maneuver, we will feel a little G-force, probably about 2 Gs. So it's going to be less than the loop, but more than a normal roll. The best place to look during a barrel roll is kind of 45 degrees out the left side at the horizon, because that's kind of where we'll be pivoting around when we do the roll. So I'm going to come back on the controls with you, and we're going to go back to straight and level here. They're straight and level, and then we're going to lower the nose for 185. Actually, while we lower the nose, I'll make a little bit of a right turn so we don't have to look at the sun as much while we do this. There's 185, there's wings level. There we go, we're coming up. And right here, we're going to start to roll it around to the left. Watch the horizon. There we are, all the way around. Just about 2 Gs. And we're going to make a little bit of a right-hand turn this time. All right, Jerry, how you feeling?
Well, a little bit queasy, but I'm fine.
All right. Well, then, you take the controls and we'll just fly around straight and level for a little bit. And we don't have to keep heading this direction, make a left or right hand turn. You can head in any direction you want. And we don't need to keep climbing, so you can lower the nose just a little bit. We don't necessarily have to stay over the river.
All right, you just tell me where.
Wherever you like, you're flying. Whatever you want to see or whatever you want to do.
Well, we'll try a roll again.
Feel up to it?
All right. I may have to get you to do that license probably one more time, but I think I might know the road on the roll. The roll is 145,
Yeah.
and
nose
then
up.
pull the nose up, and then push stick hard left.
That's correct.
Okay.
Whenever you're set.
Now?
Yep.
How's that?
Not bad at all.
Nose back down, too. Still nosing up. Okay, the loop would be down 185, and then pull back hard on the stick.
That's right.
Okay, let's try that one.
Okay, you've got the controls.
Here we go.
Don't have to pull that hard, just nice and easy. Keep the pull in all the way around to the horizon. Don't. Alright, that was a little bit over 4 Gs on that.
Now the corkscrew would be what now?
We would lower the nose for 185, pull the nose up like we're going to do a loop, but as we bring the nose up, we start a nice little slow roll around to left. Now you don't need to pull as hard as you did in that loop. When we get the nose up well above the horizon, about 45 degrees of pitch up, you start a nice slow roll around to the left. And if you were to actually watch the stick would probably only travel about a third or a half the way as it does during the aileron roll.
All right, we got height.
Yep.
Okay.
Whenever you'd like to try, you can lower the nose for 185. Bring the nose up. All right. We're going to stop this. You stopped pulling for the loop.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We need to keep pulling for the loop and come around. We'll do one more together. You feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to lower the nose for 185s.
All
You're
right.
going to tell the controls with me.
All right.
So we're going to bring the nose up nice and smooth. And we never stop pulling like this. Right here, we just start a nice little roll to the left. There we go. So we never stop pulling for the loop all the way around. And we'll make a little left-hand turn. All right, Jerry, you've got the controls again.
Always keep pulling back, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready, let's lower the nose for 185. All right, good smooth pull. Not quite that hard. Okay, start rolling, keep pulling. All right, well, once again, we stop pulling for the loop. When you started the roll, you stopped pulling for the loop again. So
I did.
Yep, we made just a nice little aileron roll out of it.
I'd get in the hang of that one, but it would not be better off not do that one.
Yeah, that's all right. It's a hard maneuver to do. I usually let the people fly out of the loop in the roll because the rest of them are, you need some practice in the airplane to do, right? Okay, so how you feeling?
I'll be all right. I'm a little queasy, but I'm going to be all right.
Right.
I thought I wanted to be a pilot, and I still think I do, but I'm going to have to find something different to eat before I come up.
Well, we'll take a break for 30 seconds or a minute so you can rest for a little bit.
I like it, though.
Well, I'm glad.
The only thing is that stomach. If it'd just be all right, everything else is fine.
Yeah.
This is great.
Well, you got to remember aerobatics takes its toll on a lot of people, so it's nothing to worry about.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been flying for 9 years or so. I've been with the company, this is my second season with the company.
I was in Savannah a few weeks ago, and the Flying Tigers was having a reunion.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Some of them one or two of them had flown while before we entered the war, while I was still over in China.
Yeah.
One or two of them was in there. Hard to believe that, that old still around.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, a roll is 145.
145.
Pull back up,
Yeah,
and then hard right, left.
that's right.
Okay. Now?
Yep.
Okay. Still back on the stick too much.
Yeah. That's okay.
Let's cut it a little short because I am feeling queasy and I don't want to do anything in your plane.
All right. Well, it's about time to head back anyway.
Okay.
So why don't you go ahead and make a left-hand turn. And just nice and easy. And we'll come back towards the airport. And we're up around 8,000 feet, so why don't you go ahead and lower the nose a little bit. We'll start nice little descent.
How's that?
Just a little bit further down. Right in about there, looks pretty good.
All right.
Now, the faster we get going downhill, the more the nose is going to want to pitch up. So I want you just to watch that attitude on the horizon, keep the nose down there. Alright, we've let the nose come up just a little bit. Lower the nose just a little bit more. Little bit more, another inch or so. Right in there. Good. That's where we want it to be. And that's a pretty good heading. We can just go straight ahead from here and keep the nose down. We'll keep descending.
Well, we're off to the right over here, aren't we?
Airport's just about straight ahead, about 10, 15 miles. And we're just about straight and level. Lower the nose just another inch or so. There we go. That's right, you're doing pretty good. You're doing fine. We're down to 6,000 feet. Got the nose down a little much. Raise it just about an inch. Right in there. That's good.
That's 24 Mike going on 29 in this corner.
Lobby traffic, Skyhawk 17,
And there's the airport just off the left-hand side.
Traffic, come on, 4251 Echo, 5 miles south of airport, joining downwind runway 29.
There's 10 miles west of the airport, or turn left downwind 36, very close.
St. Augustine traffic, Warrior 33 Hotel, crossing runway 6.
30. South, 500 feet over the field, Wisconsin.
All right, I'm going to come back on the controls with you.
Houston traffic, Cessna 4530 Quebec on downwind 29. Houston traffic.
I got him.
Okay.
Line traffic,
It's Marin traffic, that's 542 Mike, shooting crosswind for 29 inch.
St. Augustine traffic, Cessna 89073, left base runway, or left crosswind runway 31, St. Augustine.
loud and clear. Loud and clear.
You can open your canopy to the next notch if you want to. Go ahead and open it up.
It's Marin traffic, it's 5424 Mike, turning crosswind for
You're loud and clear.
Houston traffic, come on, block. Echo 3 miles south of airport, joining downwind runway 29.
Traffic, Twin Otters upwind 30, right turn out north, departure to land.
St. Augustine traffic, Cessna 6640, Papa's inbound from the northwest at 1,500 feet, 7 miles out. St. Augustine.
Cessna 5530 Quebec on base 29er, Houston traffic.
Larkin Unicom, Cherokee 1317 Tango, what's your active?
St. Augustine traffic, Warrior 33 Hotel, taking active, runway 31 for departure. Going to be staying in the pattern. St. Augustine.
Runway 29, starting downwind 29.
Sunny traffic, beach sundown at 6626 Franklin, downwind for runway 29er, Houston traffic. Customer traffic, Cessna 5930,
Angus, Glencoe traffic, this is November 926 Victor Romeo. We're about 8 miles south of the airport. We're going to enter the 45 for runway 25 Glencoe.
Smart traffic, second 5680, turning base 29 Houston.
St. Augustine traffic, Cessna 89073, left base runway 31, St. Augustine.
St. Augustine traffic, North American 44 Charlie, left down 131.
525.
All right, Jerry, would you go ahead and lower the landing gear for me, please?
Downwind, turning base, runway 29.
There we go, good.
St. Augustine traffic, Cessna 89073, final runway 31, St. Augustine.
Hey, Larkin, traffic, Cherokee 131.
St. Augustine traffic, 64117, holding short, 31 for takeoff, St. Augustine.
17 Tango, you been fighting fires or just playing?
Believe it or not, I went to Gainesville and had a friend pick me up, went over to the Ham Fest for a little while.
That sound like fun.
Honey, I gotta come back now. Watch me. I got Georgia credit card and I may be filling up my tank.
St. Augustine traffic, Warrior 33 31, St. Augustine.
St. Augustine, traffic set to 64117, taking the active 31. Go traffic, November 926 Echo Romeo, is on the 45425 Blanco.
And have the traffic on final.
St. Augustine traffic, Warrior 33 Hotel, turning left downwind, runway 31, St. Augustine.
St. Augustine traffic, North American 44 Charlie is left base 31, close in.
Larkin traffic, Cherokee 1317 Tango, turning base leg, runway 30.
St. Augustine traffic 117 to position on runway 31 for takeoff and holding.
St. Augustine traffic 7664 Papa, turning left downwind for runway 31, St. Augustine.
And he's just sitting there.
St. Augustine traffic 64117 on the roll. Music still, traffic 67 entering base for runway 29. I'll have the traffic right.
St. Augustine traffic, North American 44 Charlie is going around. We're re-entering left downwind for 31.
St. Augustine traffic, Warrior 33 Hotel, turning left base, runway 31, St. Augustine.
Warrior turning base, St. Augustine, you full stop, Petrico.
Left crosswind, runway 31, St. Augustine.
Traffic 60 to discovery on a long final. It's on a traffic.
St. Augustine traffic, Warrior 33 Hotel, turning final, runway 31,
St. Augustine traffic, Cessna 117 into upwind number 31 departing to the northwest St. Augustine.
St. Augustine traffic, Cessna 89073, left downwind, runway 31, St. Augustine.
St. Augustine traffic, North American 44 Charlie is left base 31.
St. Augustine 640 Papa, turning left, base for runway 31 for full stop at long base.
You got a T6 just off your left side there, Sussman.
I've got him in the side, thanks so much.
St. Augustine traffic, North American 44 Charlie is turning final, runway 31 in front of the Cessna.
St. Augustine traffic, Cessna 664 Sierra Papa is turning long, final for runway 31 for full stop, St. Augustine.
You have the T6 inside?
Roger.
Good landing. I always say, man, one you walk away from is
St.
good
Augustine
landing.
traffic, Cessna 89073, left base, runway 31, St. Augustine.
St. Augustine traffic, Warrior 33 Hotel, left crosswind, runway 31, St. Augustine. St. Augustine traffic, Warrior 33 Hotel, left downwind, runway 31, St. Augustine.
St. Augustine traffic, Cessna 89073, final runway 31, St. Augustine. Full stop.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Jerry.
I did. It was
Good.
great.
Good. Well, I'm going to pull my headset off because I'm sweating inside this
664.
helmet, and you can do the same if you like.
All right.
St. Augustine traffic, Warrior 33 Hotel, turning left base for touch and go, runway 31. St. Augustine. St. Augustine, Warrior 33 Hotel, turning final for touch and go, runway 31, St. Augustine.